Hi, everybody. Got to press the button. Hope everyone is safe and well for YouTube channel. Please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you may know we put new content on. As always, like they got lovely channel sponsors on Tuck It. Check them out in the description below. Monday, Manic Monday. School runs back. Oh, that hour makes a massive difference. I am shattered already, and it's 12:30. Anyway, I hope everyone had a lovely bank holiday. Where did the bank holiday? That was last weekend. Having a lovely weekend this weekend. Sun was all right. Friday was raining, obviously, because I put the pool out on Friday. Saturday, lovely day. We went sightseeing around London. Was a tourist for the day. It's lovely. We're on an open top bus. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. That was fun. And then yesterday, we finally got the pool out. Got in the pool. So that was nice. That was lovely. Anyway, hope everyone had a lovely, lovely weekend as well. Euro start this week, isn't it? Crazy, isn't it? I'm not up for it yet. Is that wrong? I'm not up for it yet. I'm still like, I think I will be when the first games happen. I think, is it Thursday it all kicks off properly? So we play on the Saturday or Sunday, something like that. So I'm not up for it yet. It's really weird. I'm not up for it, but anyway, I hope everyone is well. Let's see. We've got the chat already. Scott's afternoon. Scott was in very early, getting in nice and early. Should have just read it. Busy. Day 36. Customers already in the garden, still looking for a chef. Roll on European tour. How was being a tour? It was very nice. Very nice. We did the bus tour, the old hop on, hop off. Didn't do the big bus one. We did the other one. There's like 3 or 4 of them. We did the slightly cheaper one. But it was good. And literally stayed on and did all 3 hours. It's like a 3-hour tour. We just did it all in one hit. They went to St. Catherine's Dock for something to eat for lunch, for dinner after, which was lovely, and then back home for tea time. So it was pretty good. I'd recommend it, honestly. It wasn't busy at all, and because there was no tourists, not a lot of tourists there, it meant that you could really appreciate places. And I think it's something which I haven't done before properly. So the idea is on the way back, we've got to train back. Flo was like, I want to go this place and this place. So we're going to do that. So next week, the end of the month, end of next month, when it's, schools are out, we're going to take some time off, me and Joe, and just go up London a few days in a row and just, do this, do that. Things like London Eye and Tower London and stuff like that. So it's good. Skipper's back. Your absence was noted on the call sheet. But anyway, Simon afternoon. We've played both days. 2 worst rounds of my golf ever, but we learn from it. We do. Lord Leon, an entire minute late, Ross. Have to be resubbed. I wasn't a minute late. I pressed go live exactly 12:30. My countdown is a minute. So I'm not technically late. So you're saying I should kick my button at 29 minutes past? So I start at 12:30. Unbelievable. Anyway, and Irons United came on early. Anton was an early talking about Davy Moyes. No need for a shout out, Anton. No, I think he's still got the album because I call him Harry Potter. But great show from Anton. Going with loads of insight. And that's what I'm liking about all the stats now. It's all about the stats. So make sure you go and check on Irons United. Obviously, usually afterwards, but he did a bit before, and he's in the garden. He's in the conservatory. Very nice. So check it out. It was a good show. No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the heads up. Don't worry, it's fine. Anton. Gary, everywhere, my friend. Stuart, I'm very well. Hope you're well. How's your weekend? Great countdown. Thank you very much. It's a minute long, and clearly we're getting a lot of aggro for it now. So we'll see. Afternoon, ladies. You looked like a G on top of the open top bus. Well, obviously you're back seat. Got to get the back seat, innit? Standard. Any coach tour, you got to sit back seat. Good to see you on Friday. Yeah, I was on Friday Night Pipe with Ryan and Dan and Eyebrows, old Graham. So check that out. It's a long old show, that Friday Night Pipe, but it was good. And we talked about loads of stuff, and it's a bit like this show, really. Although they confine it to the end, they start talking about nonsense. We obviously do it throughout. So yeah, we talk about weddings and songs you play at weddings and music. It was very, very good. Our first game is the 13th, I believe. Friday the 13th. Oh dear. Hey, Jamesy boy. Fresh trim as well. Yeah, doesn't take as long now. Usually you have to go and queue up, and now Mrs. Budden just gets the shears out, goes, you're done. Thank you. Favorite view of London? Apart from my beautiful wife and my daughter, naturally. It would be I don't know really. There's a nice view when you go over London Bridge, and you see to the right, because that's almost the break in between the two cities, City of Westminster and the city of London, and you see St Paul's on one side, and then you see the other side. It's quite nice. Yeah, great photo of you on your fat. Thank you very much, Dave. So you got the pool out on Sunday. It started right. Indeed, Dave. Indeed, Ben. Exactly. I spent all Friday. Like it took me like 5 hours after work. I finished work, and it's like about 10. About no, sorry, Thursday. I did it Thursday. Sorry, it's Thursday. After work on Thursday, put it all out, filled it all up. It took me about 4 hours to fill it up. Put all the heater on, and I've got like a. It's not a sand. It's a sand filter, but you put these sort of, I don't know, like balls in there instead. That was all sorted. No problem at all. Friday morning, wake up, pissed it down. Obviously, it pissed down literally all day on that Friday as well, didn't it? But me and Flo got some use out of it on Sunday. So the Casa del Horn Church is finally open. Hi Ian, I hope you have great stories on Friday night. Thank you very much. If you want to go listen to it, and there's some great stories. We talk about some silly things that happened at West Ham with me, and I've probably said on this channel many times, but you can go back and relive. If you're streaming, Stel is probably the best person to have doing it, because you need probably to do a 6-hour stream before Stel comes on. Exactly. Good afternoon, Gatesy. Hope we're well. Back on the salads. They need to lose the pounds after the pasties and team crease in Cornwall. Cornwall does have YouTube, I believe, Skipper. So you could have tuned in, but anyway, just saying. Let's have a quick look. So, for those anyone who missed it, on Friday we had Jude's My Hammers 11. Jude was not My Hammers 11, but Jude's Outside the Bubble. Jude's a lovely bloke. Jude Aston, obviously a Villa fan, Aston Villa. And shortly after that, obviously they did buy Bill we're in the process of buying Brendia, aren't they? So, and potentially James Webb-Prowse. Fair play to them. So check that out. Then on Saturday we had the Noble Era episode S. I believe that was our longest episode. Sacco and people like that on there. And then on Sunday we had the first in our new series, Hammers in Hot Water. And had a lot of lovely comments about that. It's done quite well, actually. So obviously people quite like it. So we've got more of them coming up. This week we'll have Mr. Caravan himself, Marco Boogers, the man who turned me down for an interview. He's going to be the subject of our next episode of Hammers in Hot Water. But we've got other ones lined up. Like I've got the curious case of Manny on the Minimi and everything around that sort of debacle. We've got one about Danny. God bless Danny, and a few others as well. So a lot of them are from the Redknapp era. And I'm probably going to do one about Paulo Futre as well, because there's some great stories. And following on from that, nicely, tonight, My Hammers 11, ex-Hammer of My Hammers 11, Steve Motone, goalkeeper of 90s, signed in 96, 97. But honestly, it's a really good it's a funny episode. He's a top man, lovely bloke. Got some fantastic, great storyteller as well. Got some great stories. Still big mates with like Bilic and people like that. And he acted. He was Paulo Futre's interpreter. And I'm just going to leave it like that. So he was interpreting. He was the man in between Harry Redknapp and Paulo Futre, and Paulo's was at West Ham. So make sure you check that out. 5 o'clock UK time as always. We've got a couple more. Hope we've got one this the end of the week. Another ex-Hammer, My Hammers 11. We should have some Outside the Bubbles. We've got Noble Era. We've got obviously Hammers in the Hot Water. We also Thursday nights we could be starting another bit of content, so keep an eye out for that Thursday night as well. That'll be a live thing. Let's see. Any chance of getting Dudley Tyler? Am I being really stupid? Who is Dudley Tyler? Or is it a fan or something? Or am I being really stupid? Sorry, I'm just going to check. Dudley Tyler. Oh, sorry, footballer. Oh, God, I'm so bad. So sad. 1944, 72. I'll have a look. We'll have a look. 29 appearances in the league. Yep. We'll have a look, man. We'll have a look. 58. We'll have a check. Hi, Cyber. I hope you're well. Do you like the Lidos? No, I don't like Lidos. Proper tourist all weekend. Salad with green chili seeds left in. Oh, hello. And chicken burger cooked in oven with no fat. Very good. If things reopened, when do your days in London and want to go to the Sky Home? Drop me a message. James, we'll do some. We'll do. I might do the end of July, to be honest. Drop him a note. I've done the Sky. Sky Home's great, but obviously, if you can get us in, People, it's not what you know, it's who you know, innit? Afternoon, Gary, hope you're well. Watched it yesterday, so I didn't score a goal for 5 years. He didn't score a goal from his time at Brescia all the way until I can't remember the team he played for. I think it was the Kazakhstan team that ended up being, he scored, which was then voted goal of the season by the Kazakhs. Oh mate, it was funny. Honestly, it's hilarious. Boogers is an interesting story. It's an interesting story. I've written the script already, so did it over the weekend. It's a very interesting story, and there's a lot more to it as well. I think a lot of times as well is people. I think with legends and stories. That's why That's why I thought I'd do this like series, because people heard, you might have heard about Savier, but didn't know the ins and outs of it. And same as Boogers, and same as Darnie. I think Darnie series on it today for some reason. Would you include Tevez and Mascherano in Hot Wing Hammers? Possibly a later series. I've got about 4 or 5 lined up, so that's enough for like a month or so. But I'll try to do one a week if I can. And people to put some, obviously, the short tale of Joey Beecham. That might be a fun one. David Unsworth, what happened there? All these types of things. We'll try and put together some stuff, and just like a bit different, really. Bit different content. Give Boogers hell. Yeah. No, actually, I'm quite impartial. I try and be impartial with these things, because as I say, he just started following me on Instagram randomly this week, and I sent him a thumbs up, and he sent me that emoji. Like that emoji. So I'm spending all week working. Totally jealous of all you to be honest, mate. I know, but what goes around comes around, isn't it, man? AD Coker. Yeah, I'd like to get AD Coker on the show, actually. I've got contacts out there. We're trying. You need to go to Ruislip Lido with Flo. There's a beach and a little train. You must go there. Yeah, but it's Ruislip. That's a trek away, man, isn't it? That's a trek. We'll see. Nice to see you on the Friday. Thank you very much, Steve. It was very well received. I had some lovely comments from people. And someone said I was jokes. I'm not, but not like you're a joke, man. But actually, I was fun. So I take that compliment. Watched my first live football for 18 months. I went to Notts County versus Chesterfield in the National League playoffs. Cracking game and atmosphere. Good on you, Gaz. AD Koga used to take football coaching at my school. Wow, that's amazing. I love those stories. How, and particularly with those ex-players, a lot of them did have their own coaching schools and stuff as well, didn't they? So it's brilliant. Rush, you watching? I will watch England Croatia because I'll be into it then. I will be into it. What we got here? Saviano scored versus Man City, then Collison scored. There we go. What could have been one of those sliding doors moments? Could you imagine? It's only a train ride, Russ. We'll see. We'll see. We got plenty set up, man. What we got here? Afternoon, Ford ass. Keep up the good work. Cheers, man. Thank you. Anyone watching, anyone new, give it a like, give it a share, give it a comment. We had a nice spike in subscribers. I reckon about 100 since when I came on the Friday Night Pint. I might go on there again. When Nicky's not busy, when Nicky's not there, I think it was quite fun. Do we know what ever happened to Mike Small? No, and Skipper, he used to live in Loughton. Mike Small did. So they live in Loughton, and I used to live in Loughton. His kid definitely went to Staples Road. My brother's year, I reckon. 9. So he was a few years younger than me, and his daughter definitely. Mike Small's. I'm pretty sure. I'm 95% sure his daughter went. And also another person went to there, and he will be appearing in the subsequent Hammers in Hot Water series. Javier Margas's kids went to Staples Road as well. Clyde Best is on the list. I've got it will happen with Clyde Best. It will happen, but I don't know when. But it will happen. It won't happen for a while. He's very hard to get hold of. But I know I have someone who's on him. Don't worry. I don't know. What happened to Shaw Golden? He used to be. I don't know. Yeah, I think he was on. I think he's on Instagram. I don't know. He was like one of the early adopters, wasn't he? He was one of the early adopters. Old Shaw Golden. Oh, bless him. But yeah, make sure you check out Steve Multones. I am as 11 today. Honestly, really nice bloke, top guy, and he even dressed up for the occasion. He wore like one of the. I won't spoil it, but yeah, he's a good boy. Also, what sweets has I got? Has I got today? Have I got today? What sweets have I got today? I thought it'd be easy if I put it on a ticker because people come on and go, "Oh, what we guessing today?" So it's on the ticker. Did you catch the race, Russ? I did catch some of it. It was crazy, wasn't it? Mental. I like the bit of Van Stappen got out of the car and started kicking his tire, and then someone really, really quickly got the meme from 40 Towers and put that together. Very good. I miss fans a lot more than I thought I would. I've done a few shifts during lockdown and was dreading when the fans came back. Absolutely buzzing. Mate, me too. Me too, man. Really been missed. Lunch today, homemade cheese and tomato sandwich on city bread from the bakery, question mark. Barbecue beef hula hoops, an orange twirl, nice. Muller light strawberry yogurt and a can of Lilt. I love the randomness of your lunches, man. I really do. Russ, do you sign Lingard as he wants or Quarrel? Well, hopefully I'll be on Gatesy's show. I know Mo was on Gates. Go and check I Fortune Mine. Mo made his selections. I should be on there. I hope to be on this week if I can. And I'll answer that question then. Because I'm going to throw another name in the hat. Hello. Might even throw two names in the hat. Cliffhanger. I always leave it cliffhanger, and then you have to watch Gates. It means more viewers, and you have to watch Gates' show. I'm sure Paul Parker went to Empire. He did. I see Paul very regularly actually at West Ham because he's the BBC London correspondent. His wife's a big West Ham fan as well. And isn't Ben Johnson related to Paul Parker? Ben Johnson's related to Paul Parker and Ledley King, isn't he? I believe. And yes, Paul Parker always speaks very well of West Ham when in the lift on the way back down. Just name drop him. Just pick that name back up. Skittles, no. Skittles, no. Hargums, no. Jelly beans, no. Smarties, no. Margaz jumped out of a window to get away from Harry. I know he did. Marriott Hotel. And I still don't know why he jumped out of the window because Harry hadn't turned up. He could have easily walked out the front door. What we got? It was rubbish, though. Bad connection most times, Russ. Do you know why? I tell you exactly why it is, Mo. You were probably talking to Gatesy, fine. Absolutely fine before he hit that live button. When you hit that live button, the signal goes up to StreamYard and comes back down. So then it uses bandwidth. So that's why. Little tip there. Paul Parker went to Saunders Dapper School. I'll take Lingard if we would just pay out the cash, but I'd never take no. M&M's, no. No, wrong Wally. Hello, Wally. Hope you're well. No bakery, Russ. Could we bother to walk to the bakery? Slipping. Nephew Paul Parker. What's the name of Gates's content? It's called Forge from Irons, West Ham. I'll put a link to it on here. They're a good bunch of boys. If you like content that goes on for 3 hours as well, they like a chat. That's fair enough to say, isn't it? No wrong with that. But they do some cool stuff. They do some stuff. They do like View from they do some nice shows. They're doing this thing at the moment about if you're a so I'm trying to get the thing at the same time. If you're the West Ham manager, you get 85 million. Who do you buy? That type of thing. They're going through all the seasons rather individually, which is quite nice as well. I'll put a link to their channel in there in the description on there below. So hopefully it will appear somewhere. It's probably appeared twice. There we go. What we got? Ledley King. Yeah, Ledley King. That's it. American Hargums. No, I could do something. I fancy stuff. I don't know about you. Sometimes I get a craving for. Usually when I've been out all day, I come in and I have a craving for like some gummy sweets, but like in the freezer. There we go. Nope, it's not wine gums. Mike Small's son Jared plays for Enfield Town. Ooh. Jared Small. I'm going to track him down because that vis-a-vis means he should be still around these parts, isn't it? Tantastic's Haribo, no, but I appreciate the extra. Not just Haribo, but Tantastic's. Gums, no. Or wine gums, neither or. My mate used to go to school with him. He's Elm Park boy. Interesting. Georgie Paris. I'd love to get Georgie Paris. Georgie Paris is one of those people, I think, who just don't get technology. I remember talking to Marie Parks about him, and he could barely figure out how to use his phone to do a video call. But soon, when things start, hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, easing off a bit, I hope to do a lot more interviews with people like live to camera rather than via Zoom type thing. Do you know what I mean? So we've already got a couple lined up. One is an old, and it tends to be the older ones. I know Kent will love them. So we should have, I hope to get a few of them lined up soon. And in June, rest this and July as well, particularly. So there's plenty. Rolos are chocolates. I would say they're sweets. It says clearly, it says sweets. I put it in capital letters just for you, Lord Liam. Old Jamaican, no. Sweets. Curly Whirly, no Harley. Sweets. I keep saying sweets to someone says it. What we got here? Tutti Fruities, no. Random. I like it though. Duke, he's very funny. He is very funny because obviously Duke owns a pub as well. So View is James on Hammer's Poles. Oh yeah, but they're both on it though. No. Sorry, View from the Terrace. Is it View from the Terrace? Oh, I get confused. No, they get a Claret and View from the Terrace. Very close. Heard Russ nearly forged the View. Heard Russ nearly forged the View. I don't understand what you're on about this. Percy Pigs, no. Russ, would you go for a beach Southend or Ruislip? Ruislip as cheaper as in London. Southend, because Southend is like 20 minutes from my house. Fruit pastels, no. Heard Russ nearly say forged the View high. Oh, I still don't understand. I'm so sorry. Nerds, no. Fruit pastels, no. He's one of my boys. Benny Cobb. Go. He's one of my boys. I think we should sign. I like him. I like him a lot. I really would like him. I think on transfer market is 8 million. So that could be one person that comes up in my selection. Just saying. Starburst, no. Opal Fruits, either or. Changing, it's like Marathon and Snickers. Don't be changing it. Just the refreshers, softies, no. Opal Fruits, no. Blackjacks. Oh, no, I was more of a fruit salad guy than Blackjacks. Rolos, would love to see an interview with the oldest living hammer. Isn't that he's in Ireland, isn't he? I think the oldest living hammer. I think I'd have to probably go over there. Maybe one day if he's still around, bless him. Millions, no. Do you know, I did pick them up today, actually. I did pick them up forward and I put them back. Jelly beans, jelly babies, no. Fruit salads, no. Jelly babies, no. Foxy's Food Glaciers, very good. That's it, Frankie O'Farrell. Indeed. Now, am I talking to his son on Instagram? I don't know. It's just a really random thing in my head there. Sweets that look like Rolos. No. Chocolate Mike's. Nope. The prices are half of what I know, but we kept it there. How's Manscaped? Manscaped's good. If anyone interested, Father's Day coming up. If you want to give your father the gift of, I'll keep that because no one's guessed it yet. If anyone wants to give your father the gift of shaved balls, you can go to Manscaped. Manscaped.com. 20% off. Free shipping. Use Manscaped promo code WestH20 for 20% off and free delivery. And I think they also do a bit of a deal on them as well. So the aftershaves, I mean, they've got the scent. So the scent of all their ball deodorants and all that type of stuff is very nice. And they've got an aftershave. So I will be purchasing that. It's very it's a bit like for anyone who's into Molten Brown, which I'm into, it's a bit like the black pepper. If you know what the black pepper is, it's a lovely smell. Oh dear, as always. We digress. Tic Tacs, no. Frutella, Franco Ferrell, yes, I believe. Fantastic, man. If you had one superpower, what would it be? Flight. That's the only one. Because I'll just fly everywhere. Invisibility, yeah. But you still have to get somewhere. Get the car. Fly, you just jump, shall I go to Co-op? No, I'm just going to fly there. Shall I go to America today? Yeah, just fly there. But, not like Bird, like have a bit of pace about me. Do you know what I mean? Like a Concorde flight. Otherwise, couldn't get there and back or whatever. That's what I would do. Or teleportation. Teleportation. Teleportation rather than flight. because I was like, okay, and then we could just click our fingers, and then we're doing this in New York, and then click it again. We'll do it in Melbourne, and I can interview all these players all over the world and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Strawberry laces, no. Wine gums, no. Fruitellas, no. Dolly mixtures, flying saucers, no. Liquids, all sorts. I'm trying to keep the hair in rust. I've got rid of it all. Takes a lot less. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's rust button. Indeed. Indeed, not forever blowing bubbles, flying bubbles in the air. Sour snakes, victory V's. No, they don't says. Franco Farrell, who actually also, wow, fantastic. I love you, Kim. Great insight. Jelly snakes, no. Shrimps, no. Cola bottles, cola. No, I think I might win today. I think I might win. Might be in a big dub. That's what they call it, innit? Big dubs coming up. Yeah, so as I said, tonight we've got Steve Motone. He's Miami's 11. Top block guy, honestly. He's a really nice chap. The internet started off a bit dodgy, got better towards the end, I'll be honest, but you can just listen to his stories and they're very good. And I tell you, he picked a great team. And there's a couple of players. There's one player. Oh, when he put his name in, I was like, do you know what? I gave him a clap for that selection because it was such a good. It's a guy who doesn't come up very often. Midfield guy. He comes very occasionally. And yeah, brilliant selection. Very impressive, old Steve. Chewits, no. Milk bottles, no. Sour Patch, no. Oh, good day, Wally. So I assumed. Jelly babies, no. Fruitella. Ken, hold the horses. Kent doesn't remember Steve. Steve made 3 appearances. He signed in 9. He signed, I believe. Bear with. I'll tell you exactly when he signed. Steve signed. He's Australian, and he signed for the club in 1990. I want to say 6. I want to say 1996. No, that's not him. Where is he? 1996, March 1996, he signed for us from Canberra Cosmos, and he played 3 times for the club, once in the Premier League. No one can take that away from him. He made 3 appearances. Those 3 appearances happened. He basically played 3 first team matches in a week. So he played against Barnet in the cup, and then he played away to Nottingham Forest. And then he played against Barnet at the return when there was 2 legs in the League Cups. And yeah, really nice bloke. Was thinking he was shitting himself because he thought he might be playing in that Arsenal game that Paulo Futre didn't play him because he didn't want the right shirt number. And the Liverpool game after the second Barnet game, he was due to play, but Ludo was in charge, was back from injury. But yeah, top guy, and still loves the Hammers. Loved his. I mean, he was only really there for a year, to be honest. So I'm not surprised you don't necessarily remember him, Ken. But yeah, and obviously at 96, so you played with Slav and Reaper and Bishop as well, and Cotti and Paulo Futre and people like that. So yeah, he's a good one, man. There's only one man. Oh, there's not. There's technically right, but it wasn't Pete Butler. I don't think Pete was still at the club then. Actually, I think Pete had left by then. I think Pete Butler had left. Then I believe. Let me just check. No, not Peter Butler, Peter Butler, the surgeon. No, Peter Butler, the football player. Born in 1966. How interesting. West Ham. He'd left. He'd already left by the time Steve had gone. Jelly cherry. Oh no, but I like them, and the sour ones. I like them. Ken, knowing West Ham play, I thought I was imagining it. I know. But it was and that's why I like to those type of players. I like to interview because everyone's heard from. No disrespect because you've had him on the channel, but like McAvenny and Cotti and But Steve played in the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? And he only made 3 appearances, but that's one more than any of us have made. And one more that we'd all die to have made. And it's a great story about how because obviously he's in Australia and like how he became a West Ham player. And it's also Barry Siltman. So so that was always quite funny. Harry Redknapp and Barry Siltman, what a surprise. Raspberry mushrooms. Raspberry mushrooms? If you just taken two words, Helen, and just put them together, I've never heard of them. Risings, no. Fizzy, what, you're just picking words out. Have you got like a random sweet generator? You just press the button. Fizzy. Tomatoes, no. Sour. Sweet corn, no. Did Skippy have anything to do with him coming over? No, he didn't. No. It was quite coincidental because also you had Steve, you had Robbie Slater, see you later. He was in the team as well. You had Skippy came in as well. I believe Skippy was the season before, I think. Yeah, because he was the same year as Boogers. We had all them not turn up then, didn't he? Yeah, Skippy. We had, and he had Chris as well, Chris Cohen as well. So you had four players, four sort of Australian players coming through. So there was a lot. And that was that generation where you had Mark Bosnich, you had Harry Kewell, you had some really, some really good, that was they call that the gold. I mean, we have our gold generation with all like Lampard and that lot. That's the Australians' golden generation in terms of football. Really interesting stuff. Jamboree bags, never heard of them. Did the strawberry laces or nope? You should try and get Neil Finn. Oh, Neil will come on eventually. Yeah, he will do. And actually, Neil Finn follows on quite nicely from Steve because or before, because I won't spoil the story, but basically they were needing the goalkeeper when Steve came over, so it's quite fortunate how it all worked. Squashums drumsticks. No, my Flo loves the squashum sweets. At that point, I'm going to guess Halls. No. Fruit salads. No. Bonbons. Cotty got the winner at Underhill versus Barnet. I believe you're right. So you remember the? Oh no, you're wrong actually. He got the equalizer. Thank you, Ken. He got the equalizer. Steve basically let one through his hands. It was almost like the first shot, and then he's like, and they drew that, and they got they won the return leg. I fancy bonbons now. There we go. No. God, we got loads here. Let me go through it. Strawberry and no, one of the proppers. No. Hi, Joan. Smarties, no. Eclairs, no. Jelly tots, no. Strawberry laces, no. Sherby Dib Dab, no. Have you never? No, I've never heard of raspberry mushrooms. No, flying saucers. No milk bottles. No palm and violets. No, good shout. Toffee fudge. No. Chris Cohn. Yep, that's it. It's another Australian guy. Jelly tots. Can you get free water at a pub? Quite possibly. What Tesco's there? Great. Well, I'll have a look. Opal fruits. No. Or Starbucks. No. Pear drops. No. Raindrops. Who was the golden generation? Who has the gold now? Oh, good question. Good question. I think Belgium would have been like 2 years ago. Would that be fair to say? 2 years ago, maybe. Maybe. I think boy France has got the generation now, but have they? Was it just because they got Mbappe? I think we've probably got. To be honest, I reckon we looking for in terms of the team and how young our squad is. I'd say we're going through a relatively golden generation at the moment. With Bellingham, with Sancho, with Mount, with Foden, with Rice, with Grealish. With Rashford. We've got some really good with Greenwood, although he's not in the squad. But you know what I mean. It's quite good. What should we got here? Flying saucers, no. Rhubarb and custard, no. Haribo, no. Flumps, no. Fizzy peaches, no. Love hearts. Tesco's £3 for £1. There we go. Thank you very much, Simon. Refreshers. Ludo's wife put Neil Finn's number on his shirt. Really? That sounds amazing. What, as some sort of like ceremonial thing? That's interesting. We'll get him on soon. Hopefully, he's a busy man, but we'll get him on. I met Robbie Slater last year in Sydney. Top guy. I hope to have Robbie on as well. He finally emailed me back, but he emailed me back with a thumbs up. What the hell does that mean? Rhubarb and custard sweets, no. Sherbet, no. Chocolate limes, no. Oh, Skittles. Is Friday a chat about? No. Maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about the England. I'm not going to try. I mean, I think everyone else is going to be doing all the Euro stuff, like all the other channels, and I don't want you to get a bit sick of it. That's why I'm going to keep doing the West Ham stuff but nostalgia. That's my thing. We'll do a nod to the Euros, but until we get to like through the group stages, and I'll be all about the Euros and I'll have like red and white banners everywhere. I'll be all there. And it sounds like my voice is just broken. Still has the top team to beat. Yeah, I agree, man. Don't forget, James and Chilwell as well. Great save by Sam Johnson yesterday, wasn't it? Multicolored sour pips, cough candy, pick and mix. No, pick and mix. That'd be really out of order if I did just pick and mix. No. Randoms, no. Raindrops, no. Do you fancy England to smash Scotland? I think it's gonna be tighter than we think it's gonna be. Because even like '96, Scotland had a really good team. It was still great. I think. But yeah, we'll see. What we got here? Roundtree's pick a mix. No main yards. You're going like really obscure. I like it. Magic Gems is Duke the ball handled. Yes, he is. Stick with West Ham and lunches and your crisps. Yeah, exactly. We can't take our group. Like you're totally right, my friend. I think it was on tape. It was on tape for us. I think I saw it on the interview they had him and Gavin Holligan on a feature. Wow, interesting. Flumps, no. Love hearts, no. Teeth and lips, no. Jelly cherries, jelly cherries, no, Helen. Haribo normal, no. Maui, no. I don't think you're gonna get it today. I don't think you're gonna get it. Also, if anyone has if anyone hasn't seen the Savio video that I did yesterday, if you could have a look at it and let me know what you think, because that's I like because it takes a little bit longer to do those videos, but I quite like doing them, and I think they're a bit different than what else that anyone else is doing at the moment, because they're like story things, a bit like Jack and Ori. But let me know what you think, and if you've got any suggestions, comment on the video with suggestions, and I'll take them all on board, and we'll have. So I've got this sort of ongoing sort of thing. And obviously, if anyone's watching it and likes the video now, give it a like. Why not? If you haven't subscribed, why haven't you? Although most of you already do. So Mentos, no. Bonbons, I never say we'll beat any nation close to home, because they'll meet at least one bloke from there and they'll never hear the end of it. Mentos, no. Helen, are you down the street? Yeah, I swear Helen is literally down the street at Tesco's. Probably, where's Helen live? I reckon Tesco's Romeo Corner. That's what I reckon. Mentos, great shouts. There's no sweets. There are. I've got it on my desk. Marshmallows, no. Great video. Enjoyed the stats. He got around. Was surprised there was no reference to the mafia money. I didn't want to talk about so much about that, because part of the reason I reckon for the 2012 blackmail was to do with that. But anyway, Polos, no. I meant to say the numbers were taped on, but not 100%. Gotcha. Okay. No, it was on. It was. I understand what you mean. Haribo stripes. I love the idea of someone watching the stream whilst fancy running back and through this. Yeah, it's like, or literally Helen's watching it and she's in Tesco's. Brilliant. And she just goes up and down. No. Humbugs. No. Fruit polos. God, I remember them. God, they were good though. I used to love them. Love a fruit polo. Oh yes, but they're not. It's not fruit polos, unfortunately. Humbug, no. Or is that just she's giving up? There's an obvious one we've missed. Haribo joysticks, pack or tube? Packet or tube? It's a single sweet. Shellless. You keep banging on about shellless Skittles, Pete. Give us a clue. Jones giving it. Jones getting involved now. No chocolate on it. It's chewy. There's no chocolate on it. It's a single sweet and it's chewy. I can't be fairer than that. All sorts, no. A trolley burger. No idea, but no. Oh my God. I can remember my local selling real licorice stems. Not fake ones. Real licorice stems. Maui's, no. I gave it a clue, Helen. It's a chewy sweet. Jones already broke. I've broken Joan already. Chocolate bananas. I got a feeling we're going to kick ourselves when Russ reveals it. Well, I'm going to reveal it now, because Helen, up and down the Tesco in Romeo Corner. No, Gallows. Maybe Romeo, wasn't it? Romeo Corner has got it. A Wham bar. A Wham original. Now these in the freezer. Hello. Break your teeth. Phenomenal. Oh, I just broke it. Well done, Helen. And that's a deserved winner because the amount of effort that's got into. I was quite pleased with that one. There he is. Yeah. Lollipop. Hottest day today. Is it? Wednesday's hottest day. 26 degrees, not 26%. But yeah, 26 degrees. Yeah, indeed. It's going to be all the next 2 weeks. Lovely. What we got here? Chewy sweet. No, Starbucks. No, Toffos. No small pizzas. Excellent. Hell, well done. Wham. Exactly. A wham. How much is a wham original? I think it's cost me like 20p. I think might be 25p. Deserved. Exactly. If ever a winner is Helen. Is a deserved winner. Well done, Helen. Real licorice. Real licorice. I know what you mean. West Ham bar. Very good. Joan, it was there. The clues were there. West Ham. It was there. It's like an episode of Sherlock. You know, when you go back in it, you work your way back. Oh, of course. It's so obvious. Thanks, Joe. Made me look like it was a really good idea rather than me just sort of, just picking anything up. Well, better book a trip to the dentist tomorrow. I have. Can anyone guess what time my dentist appointment is? 2:30, I think. Should have thought of a West Ham Chewy bar. Never heard of a Wham. Helen, you've never heard of a Wham bar. It will take you. Make sure your dentures are in. That's all I'm saying with these things. They've got like a bit. Some of them have like a. It's a raspberry, just for you, Joan Robert. It's a raspberry flavored chew bar with sour crystals. Doesn't that sound nice? Wham bar, goodbye fillings, get an iron brew bars. Love those warm. It's all about the percentages, Simon. It's all about the percentages. Shout out to Helen indeed. What we got here? Do as to sell them? Yeah, they probably do, man. But down down the sweet aisle, like it's usually on the edge. And inside, I don't know. Ken, you know me. I have no inside knowledge, as well as no inside. But I imagine it should be soon, man. Should be soon. I can't wait for news in the papers yesterday. It's gonna be hottest day in history, just for it to rain cats and dogs. Well, if you want, I can put the pool out if you want to make sure, Lord. Liam, I can take it all down and get ready to go. I've actually taken off the pool heater as well in preparation. That's amazing. Well done. Well done, Helen. What dentist you go to? No, I'm only joking. 2030, boom. Exactly. 2:30. Thanks so much. That has to be the time that every dentist appointment is. Who remembers Highland Toff? I do. God, yeah. Have you seen the awful West Ham themed? Oh, yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. It's a weird crest. The England crest is. It's among the 5 for 10, 5 for £1. Yeah, that's what it is, and it's yes, so big. Any homework, Russ? I'm gonna do some homework tomorrow. I like to ease you into the week. We'll do homework tomorrow for Wednesday, and then we'll have quiz day Thursday on Thursday. We'll probably I'll tell you on Thursday we'll do a Euro 2020 themed quiz. Yeah, I thought we'd do that. So we'll do a Euro 2020 themed quiz for no apparent reason. The Euros will start on Thursday, and then we'll do a freestyle Friday. On Friday as well, but we'll do Wednesday. I'll give you homework tomorrow's show for Wednesday. And the dog hasn't eaten it. Imagine if it was raining cats and dogs. Indeed, be mental, wouldn't it? Raining cats and dogs is one of the funniest sayings of all time. Nobody didn't look happy in that picture. Well, it's because he didn't get picked and been picked for England, is he? Deck looks all right. Cresswell looks a bit miffed for himself, and Bowen's not even looking at the camera. I rewatched the Brian Deere and Terry Creasy interviews over the weekend. Good shouts. Terry Connolly's a good one as well for an older one. I'm a big fan of that one. How much is a normal glass of Coke in a pub? Haven't been to? I have no idea, mate. Just was your hands. They keep it easy. Just wash your hands. Exactly. It's probably because of copyright issues about it. But it just looks like a really, if you go to like the co-op and you get like £6.99 t-shirt for England, and it's just like literally someone's just stuck it's like they've got a West Ham top and just gone like that. I think they could make it. Why is it when it didn't go ahead? Indeed, and it's 2021. But everything's still Euro 2020. Can't get my hands. The triple deck was worn the other day. He's awful. Oh yeah, and the blue and the white. It's weird, isn't it? Some people love it. There we go. Wham Watch. Hashtag Wham Watch. Helen says they do sell them. And then I tell you, here's a bit of homework, right? If you're out and about today at a shop and you see Whams for sale, I want you to take a picture if you're on Twitter and put it on Twitter with the hashtag Wham Watch. That is your homework today. I want you to go, and if you're out and about, if you're seeing, if you're in the co-op or you do some shopping or you get some petrol, I want you to take a picture of a Wham bar. You have to buy it, but on shelf, and put the hashtag Wham Watch. And let's get that trending. Let's get Wham Watch trending. Something different. Why is it COVID-19 when it's 2020? Exactly. Just go on, move with the times, my friends. It's official. Helen is in Asda. Asda in Romford. Helen? Asda in Romford, probably. Euro 2020, all the merch was printed. $5 for a pound in the mix and match section. There we go. Hashtag Wham Watch. Okay, guys, I'm going to shoot. Thank you very much for your time. As always, it's been a pleasure and a joy. Make sure you check out Iron United. They've already been on, so that's why we went on for another 2 minutes. They've already been on, and I think Stell's doing the West Ham Weekly as well tonight as well. So make sure you watch that. 5 o'clock. Us. Don't forget, we've got Steve Motone's Miami's 11, and so watch that. It's a great one. It's about an hour, about 15 minutes long. So yeah, it's good, man. But until next time, take care, everyone. Stay safe. As Simon says, wash those hands. Get those jab appointments when you get your jab appointments, when you get your little texts. Come on, you irons, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Much love. Bye-bye.